Afternoon, anglers. So just continuing on with the same regime as last week. Went back out to Wivenhoe. Still good quality fish being caught. I haven't got anything over 40, but there's lots of smaller stuff, 30s, 40s, that sort of stuff. So I just thought I'd reiterate what I went over last week and what changes have happened this week. So started with a crankbait this week. Young Drew from Charlton's always talks about crank, jerkbait. So started with one of these Samakis. Now this is only the 1.5. 1.5 was no good. I used the deep one. It had the larger bib, but I lost it on a fish in a tree, and that was the only deep one I had. So definitely works, but 3 meters was definitely the go. And that was, you know, those right on the bank, up in amongst the rocks and bringing it out back out through them. There's obviously still some bushes and, you know, those old tobacco bushes that are still flooded and hanging on. So after that, I had to then go to the Power Dunk SP, which is the 7, Power Dunk 7. Now, good reliable 10-foot lure. So a lot of the time it was just a real slow retrieve with a pause. I didn't do too much actually jerk baiting this one at all. So it was really just a pause. It'd bump over things, which was awesome. Probably 4 fish off that today. Good quality, good solid 30s. Really happy with it. Never lost it, never got it snagged up, and it went through tons of timber and little bushes and that sort of thing. So definitely the Power Dunk SP. Last week I tried to, I used a blade as well, which I went back in and got a replacement for him. So that's the one I've been using. So it's the 14 gram, and it's the Sonic. So really good. Again today, it accounted for probably 5 or 6 fish. Most were actually out on the flats. So while I fished all the edges, or a few different spots around the dam, I did move over a few old mounds, humps, that sort of thing. The old island, you know, just north of Platypus, which was sitting in 15 feet. So there was good little schools there. Fish were only 25s to 30s, and in groups of, you know, small groups, 5s and 6s sort of thing. So that was really good there. I just cast it out, let it go to the bottom, and then hop it back, and generally you'd pick one up. I then, the whole day I was casting this DT16. I take it, I don't know what the name of the colour is, 1 dot bony or something like that, but so much fun cranking these. You can cast them into 2 and 3 feet of water, as you can see. Bib's all scratched up, and you're just dredging it back, but it'll follow as soon as it drops down into 15, 16, 20 feet. You'll see it still just banging along the bottom. So I'll post some pictures up as well. We got a really good 40 off it, and one I saw on Active Target just chasing it the whole way in, and hooked him just as I was about to pull the lure out of the water. So some great fishing out there at the moment. Plenty of people out today. A lot on the edges, only a few people sort of drifting some of those old ledges or paddocks, I suppose, horse paddock style of thing. So, but nothing really schooled up in those areas. They seem to be more just scattered schools around the edges. So again, get out there and give them a go. lots of fun. And so that's pretty much how I did it. Probably ended up with about the same amount of fish today, and pretty much even spread over those three lures. Although cranking a crankbait is pretty good, and then the jerkbait on the paws. I'm only using 8-pound line with that. It's pretty exhilarating to get a hit on it. It's always a good rattle. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Get out, find your water.